Now that you know how to create a method, you need to know how to call a method. Calling a method is the means by which you tell the computer to execute the lines of code in the method you wrote. In the case of Hello World, we are calling a method inside of our Hello World method. It's not a method that we wrote, it's a method that someone else wrote. Any idea what it is? It's the printline method. The method is a pre-built method, meaning that someone else wrote it. Printline takes whatever you put in the parameter list and writes it to the screen. Because the method was written by someone else, we need to tell the computer how to find the method. That's what system.out is for. System.out is the location of where the printline method lives. We'll get into more about locations of methods later. For now, just know that if I ask you to use a method that was written by someone else, I'll need to tell you where the method's located and the name of the method. But let's get back to the original question. How do you call a method? You just write the name of the method with the 2 parentheses and any required parameters. If the method is somewhere else, you write the location, then a dot, then the name of the method, and any parameters. You'll notice that our call to system.out.println has a semicolon after it. That's because all lines of code need to end in a semicolon unless that line of code starts a block of code. So let's look at the program again. The first line is the method declaration. It starts a block of code, so it has no semicolon after. Remember that a block of code is enclosed in curly boys. The next line is a comment. Then the next line is a call to the printline method. It does not start a block of code. It is just a single line of code, so it has a semicolon after it. Let's look at one more thing before we turn you loose to write your own methods. The parameter for system.out.println is a string. A string in Java is a sequence of characters or simply just text. Strings are enclosed in double quotes. The double quotes define where the string starts and where it ends. In the case of our string, it is just Hello World. Let's modify our Hello World program and change it so that it says Hello Mr. Connor. Click the Continue button and modify your program so that it says Hello Mr. Connor. You will need to name your method Hello Mr. Connor. Make sure that it's camel case, has no spaces, and starts with a lowercase letter.